JetBlue 6617, turn left heading 220, descend and maintain 4000.
Increase speed to 210 knots, American 954 Heavy.
JetBlue 304, turn right heading 220, turn right heading 220, JetBlue 304.
Turn left heading 220, descend and maintain 4000, JetBlue 6617.
Delta 9357, expect vectors for the Isles approach runway 4 left at John F. Kennedy.
Roger, Delta 9357.
Delta 9357, turn right heading 010, descend and maintain 2000 until established on the local...
Air India 2830 is 1 nautical miles northwest of Matitak Airport at 40,900 feet, requesting Isles approach any runway at
Air India 2830, you're outside of my S1000 until established on the localizer.
Roger, Air India 2830.
Turn left heading 040, descend and maintain 5000, Cargolux 6101.
Turn right heading 190, descend and maintain 5000, United 1533.
China Southern 699 Heavy, expect vectors for the Isles approach runway 4 left at John F. Kennedy. Roger, China Southern 699 Heavy. Heavy Head 1, you're aligned with the wrong runway, please check runway assignment. Delta 1584, turn right heading 010, maintain 3000 until established on the localizer, cleared Isles runway 4 right approach. JetBlue 6617, turn right heading 310, descend and maintain 3000.
Turn right heading 310, descend and maintain 3000, JetBlue 6617.
New York approach, Saudia 023 Heavy, with you at 11,500.
Turn right heading 010, maintain 3000 until established on the localizer, cleared Isles runway 4 right, Delta 1584.
Emirates 201 Echo Kilo Super, turn right heading 310, descend and maintain 6000.
Philippines 003 Golf Lima Heavy, request frequency change.
Saudia 023 Heavy, turn left heading 260, descend and maintain 7000.
Turn right heading 310, descend and maintain New York approach, Air India 2830, with you at 38,500. Maintain 180 knots until 6 mile final, Etihad 1.
Descend and maintain 2000, China Southern 699 Heavy. American 954 Heavy, contact John F. Air India 2830, please check the user guide from the home screen for help using ATC instructions.
Contact from John F. Kennedy Tower on 119.1, Etihad 1.
Delta 183 Heavy, turn right heading 260, descend and maintain 6000.
American 401 is 3 nautical miles southwest of Monmouth Executive at 7,000 feet, requesting visual approach runway 4 right at John F. Kennedy.
Cargolux 6101, turn left heading 310, descend and maintain 4000 until established on the localizer, cleared Isles runway 4 right approach. Turn right heading 260, descend and maintain 6000, Delta 183 Heavy. Vietnam Airlines 104, turn right heading 280, descend and maintain 4000. Turn left heading 310, descend and maintain 4000 until established on the localizer, cleared Isles runway 4 right, Cargolux 6101. China Southern 699 Heavy, please follow instructions or you will be reported. China Southern 699 Heavy, turn left heading 310, descend and maintain 2000. JetBlue 304, turn right heading 310, descend and maintain 3000. Turn left heading 310, descend and maintain 2000, China Southern 699 Heavy. Delta 9357, maintain 180 knots until 6 mile final.
Maintain 180 knots until 6 mile final, Delta 9357.
Vietnam Airlines 104, expect vectors for the Isles approach runway 4 left at John F. Kennedy. Roger, Vietnam Airlines 104. China Southern 699 Heavy, turn right heading 010, maintain 2000 until established on the localizer, cleared Isles runway 4 left approach. JetBlue 6617, reduce speed to 180 knots.
Reduce speed to 180 knots, JetBlue 6617. Roger, Air Canada 773.
Air Canada 773, turn right heading 150, descend and maintain 9000. Cargolux 6101, turn left heading 220. Emirates 201 Echo Kilo Super, turn left heading 220, maintain 6000.
Turn right heading 150, descend and maintain 9000, Air Canada 773. Executing missed approach, turn right heading 080, climb and maintain 4000, Etihad 1.
JetBlue 6617, turn right heading 010, maintain 3000 until established on the localizer, cleared Isles runway 4 right approach.
Turn right heading 010, maintain 3000 until established on the localizer, cleared Isles runway 4 right, JetBlue 6617.
United 1533, turn right heading 310, descend and maintain 3000.
Delta 9357, request frequency change.
Turn right heading 310, descend and maintain 3000, United 1533.
Vietnam Airlines 104, turn right heading 310, descend and maintain 2000. Delta 9357, contact John F. Kennedy Tower on 119.1. Turn right heading 310, descend and maintain 2000. Vietnam Airlines 104. Delta 1584, maintain 180 knots until 6 mile final.
Turn right heading 070, maintain 3000 until established on the localizer, cleared aisles runway 4 right, JetBlue 6617. Do not exceed 180 knots, Emirates 201 Echo Kilo Super.
Etihad 1, turn right heading 130, climb and maintain 4000. Roger, Saudia 023 Heavy. JetBlue 304, turn right heading 010, maintain 3000 until established on the localizer, cleared aisles runway 4 right approach.
Contacting John F. Kennedy Tower on 119.1, Delta 1584.
American 401, frequency is busy, please be patient. Saudia 023 Heavy, turn right heading 270, descend and maintain 5000.
I'm sorry, American 401.
Turn right heading 270, descend and maintain 5000, Saudia 023 Heavy. China Southern 699 Heavy, request frequency change. China Southern 699 Heavy, frequency is busy, please be patient. China Southern 699 Heavy, contact John F. Kennedy Tower on 119.1. China Southern 699 Heavy, maintain 180 knots until 6 mile final. Maintain 180 knots until 6 mile final. China Southern 699 Heavy. Cargolux 6101, turn right heading 310, descend and maintain 3000. Turn right heading 310, descend and maintain 3000, Cargolux 6101. United 1533, reduce speed to 180 knots.
Reduce speed to 180 knots, United 1533.
JetBlue 6617, maintain 180 knots until 6 mile final.
Maintain 180 knots until 6 mile final, JetBlue 6617.
American 401, turn left heading 070, descend and maintain 5000. Turkish 1 Heavy is 3 nautical miles south of Maditat Airport at 17,400 feet, requesting aisles approach any runway at John F. Kennedy.
Turn left heading 070, descend and maintain 5000, American 401.
Turkish 1 Heavy, continue as filed, expect the aisles approach runway 4 right at John F. Kennedy. Roger, Turkish 1 Heavy. Saudia 023 Heavy, turn left heading 230, descend and maintain 5000. United 1533, turn right heading 010, maintain 3000 until established on the localizer, cleared aisles runway 4 right approach. Turn left heading 230, descend and maintain 5000, Saudia 023 Heavy. Emirates 201 Echo Kilo Super, descend and maintain 4000.
Descend and maintain 4000, Emirates 201 Echo Kilo Super. Turn right heading 010, maintain 3000 until established on the localizer, cleared aisles runway 4 right, United 1533.
American 1674 is 18 nautical miles east of Monmouth Executive at 8,000 feet, requesting radar vectors to John F. Kennedy. Emirates 201 Echo Kilo Super, turn right heading 310, descend and maintain 3000. Etihad 1, turn right heading 220.
Turn right heading 310, descend and maintain 3000, Emirates 201 Echo Kilo Super.
American 1674, frequency is busy, please be patient. Turn left heading 220, descend and maintain 6000, Delta 183 Heavy. United 1533, maintain 180 knots until 6 mile final. JetBlue 6617, contact John F. Kennedy Tower on 119.1.
Contacting John F. Kennedy Tower on 119.1, JetBlue 6617. Maintain 180 knots until 6 mile final, United 1533.
Descend and maintain 6000, American 1674. Air Canada 773, turn left heading 130.
Turn left heading 130, Air Canada 773.
Cargolux 6101, reduce speed to 170 knots.
New York approach, Kuwaiti 117, with you at 9,800.
Reduce speed to 170 knots, Cargolux 6101. Cargolux 6101, turn right heading 010, maintain 3000 until established on the localizer, cleared aisles runway 4 right approach. Turn right heading 010, maintain 3000 until established on the localizer, cleared aisles runway 4 right, Cargolux 6101. Kuwaiti 117, turn left heading 220, descend and maintain 7000.
Turn left heading 220, descend and maintain 7000, Kuwaiti 117.
American 401, turn right heading 310, descend and maintain 3000. JetBlue 304, contact John F. Kennedy Tower on 119.1. United 1533, contact John F. Kennedy Tower on 119.1.
Turn right heading 310, descend and maintain 3000, American 401.
Contacting John F. Kennedy Tower on 119.1, JetBlue 304.
Contacting John F. Kennedy Tower on 119.1, United 1533.
Etihad 1, expect vectors for the Isles approach runway 4 left of John F. Kennedy.
Roger, Etihad 1.
Etihad 1, turn right heading 260, descend and maintain 2000. Saudia 023 heavy, turn right heading 310, descend and maintain 3000. Vietnam Airlines 104, contact John F. Kennedy Tower on 119.1. Contacting John F. Kennedy Tower on 119.1, Vietnam Airlines 104.
Turn right heading 260, descend and maintain 2000, Etihad 1.
Turn right heading 310, descend and maintain 3000, Saudia 023 heavy. American 1674, turn right heading 080, Delta 183 heavy, turn right heading 250, descend and maintain 5000. Turn right heading 250, descend and maintain 5000, Delta 183 heavy. Emirates 201 Echo Kilo Super, turn right heading 020, maintain 3000 until established on the localizer, clear Wales runway 4 right approach. Turn right heading 080, American 1674.
Turn right heading 020, maintain 3000 until established on the localizer, clear Wales runway 4 right, Emirates 201 Echo Kilo Super.
Cargolux 6101, maintain 180 knots until 6 mile final. Maintain 180 knots until 6 mile final, Cargolux 6101. Etihad 1, turn right heading 310, descend and maintain 2000.
Turn right heading 310, descend and maintain 2000, Etihad 1.
American 401, reduce speed to 180 knots.
Reduce speed to 180 knots, American 401.
Saudia 023 heavy, contact New York approach on 134.35. Etihad 1, contact New York approach on 134.35. Contacting New York approach on 134.35, Saudia 023 heavy.
Contacting New York approach on 134.35, Etihad 1.
American 401, expect vectors for the Isles approach runway 4 left of John F. Kennedy.
Roger, American 401.
American 401, descend and maintain 2000.
Descend and maintain 2000, American 401.
American 401, turn right heading 010, descend and maintain 2000 until established on the localizer, clear Wales runway 4 left approach. American 1674, turn left heading 310, descend and maintain 4000. Cargolux 6101, contact John F. Kennedy Tower on 119.1.
Turn right heading 010, descend and maintain 2000 until established on the localizer, clear Wales runway 4 left, American 401.
Contacting John F. Kennedy Tower on 119.1, Cargolux 6101. Emirates 201 Echo Kilo Super, maintain 180 knots until 6 mile final. Turn left heading 310, descend and maintain 4000, American 1674.
Maintain 180 knots until 6 mile final, Emirates 201 Echo Kilo Super.
Kuwaiti 117, turn right heading 260. Air Canada 773, turn right heading 180, descend and maintain 7000.
Turn right heading 260, Kuwaiti 117.
Air India 2830, turn left heading 180, descend and maintain 7000. Turkey,
Turn left heading 180, descend and maintain 7000, Air India 2830.
Emirates 201 Echo Kilo Super, contact John F. Kennedy Tower on 119.1.
Contacting John F. Kennedy Tower on 119.1, Emirates 201 Echo Kilo Super.
American 401, you're aligned with the wrong runway. Please check runway assignment. Delta 183 heavy, contact New York approach on 134.35. Contacting New York approach on 134.35, Delta 183 heavy. Kuwaiti 117, turn right heading 270, descend and maintain 4000. American 1674, turn left heading 230. Air Canada 773, turn right heading 310, descend and maintain 5000 until established on the localizer, clear Wales runway 4 right approach. Turn left heading 230, American 1674.
American 401, request frequency change.
Air Canada 773, disregard last message. Air Canada 773, turn right heading 320, descend and maintain 5000. New York approach, Emirates 809, with you at 13,000. Air India 2830, expect vectors for the Isles approach runway 4 right of John F.
Roger, Air India 2830.
Kuwaiti 117, turn right heading 310, descend and maintain.
Air India 2830 is 9 nautical miles southwest of Farmingdale Republic at 12,600 feet.
Air India 2830, expect vectors for the Isles approach runway 4 right at John F. Kennedy.
Roger, Air India 2830.
American 1674, contact New York approach on 134.35. Air Canada 773, turn left heading 210, descend and maintain 5000. Contacting New York approach on 134.35, American 1674. Kuwaiti 117, please follow instructions or you will be reported.
Turn left heading 210, descend and maintain 5000, Air Canada 773.
Oscar Kilo Sierra Whiskey Alpha is 15 nautical miles southeast of Lakewood at 12,900 feet, requesting ILS approach runway 4 right at John F. Kennedy.
I'm sorry, Kuwaiti 117.
Kuwaiti 117, turn right heading 310, descend and maintain 3000.
Turn right heading 310, descend and maintain 3000, Kuwaiti 117.
Air Canada 773, Air India 2830, turn left heading 130, descend and maintain 9000. Oscar Kilo Sierra Whiskey.
Turn left heading 130, descend and maintain 9000, Air India 2830.
Roger, Oscar Kilo Sierra Whiskey Alpha.
Delta 261 Heavy is 1 nautical mile southwest of Talmadge Field at 21,400 feet, requesting Isles approach runway 4 right at John F. Kennedy.
Oscar Kilo Sierra Whiskey Alpha, turn right heading 060, descend and maintain 8000.
Turn right heading 060, descend and maintain 8000, Oscar Kilo Sierra Whiskey Alpha.
Emirates 809, expect vectors for the Isles approach runway 4 right at John F. Kennedy. Emirates 809, turn left heading 050, descend and maintain 8000. Kuwaiti 117, contact New York approach on 134.35.
Contacting New York approach on 134.35, Kuwaiti 117.
Turkish 1 Heavy, descend and maintain 5000. Turn left heading 050, descend and maintain 8000, Emirates 809. New York approach, Skywest 98, with you at 15,800. Skywest 98, radar contact. Skywest 98, expect vectors for the Isles approach runway 4 right at John F. Kennedy.
Turn right heading 270, descend and maintain 4000, Air Canada 773.
Turn right heading 220, descend and maintain 6000, Air India 2830.
Delta 261 Heavy, turn right heading 250, descend and maintain 7000.
Turn right heading 250, descend and maintain 7000, Delta 261 Heavy.
Skywest 98, turn left heading 050, descend and maintain 8000. Turn left heading 050, descend and maintain 8000, Skywest 98. New York approach, Singapore 24 Heavy, with you at 10,100. Singapore 24 Heavy, radar contact. New York approach, Envoy 4580, with you at 13,500. JetBlue 6420 is 11 nautical miles south of Sikorsky Memorial at 17,400 feet, requesting Isles approach any runway at John F. Kennedy. Alpha Papa Bravo Golf Yankee, you're in an active airspace. Please contact New York approach on 123.7. Singapore 24 Heavy, turn right heading 140, climb and maintain 12,000. Turn right heading 140, climb and maintain 12,000. Air India 2830, turn right heading 250, descend and maintain 4000. Envoy 458.
Turn right heading 250, descend and maintain 4000, Air India 2830.
Roger, JetBlue 6420. JetBlue 6420, turn left heading 220, descend and maintain 7000. Roger, Envoy 4580. Envoy 4580, turn left heading 230, descend and maintain 8000. Turn left, Air India 2830, contact New York approach on 134.35.
Contacting New York approach on 134.35, Air India 2830.
Descend and maintain 6000.
New York approach, Air India 2830, with you at 7,600.
Reduce speed to 180 knots. Air India 2830, radar contact. Brickyard 4551, contact New York approach on 12.
Air India 2830 is 20 nautical miles southeast of John F. Kennedy at 7,300 feet, requesting radar vectors to John F. Kennedy.
Contacting New York approach on 123.7, Brickyard 4551. Turkish 1 Heavy, turn right heading 280, descend and maintain 3. Air India 2830, turn right heading 280, descend and maintain 4000.
Turn right heading 280. Descend and maintain 4000. Air India 2830.
American 1674, turn right heading 010, descend and maintain 2000, maintain 2000 until established on the localizer, cleared aisles runway 4 right approach. Turn right heading 010, descend and maintain 2000, maintain 2000 until established on the localizer, cleared aisles runway 4 right, American 1674. American 1674, maintain 180 knots until 6 mile final. Kuwaiti 117, maintain 180 knots until 6 mile final.
Maintain 180 knots until 6 mile final, Kuwaiti 117.
Maintain 180 knots until 6 mile final, American 1674. New York approach, Lufthansa 405 heavy, review at 10,000. Lufthansa 405 heavy, frequency change approved, good day. Kuwaiti 117, contact John F. Kennedy Tower on 119.1. Frequency change approved Lufthansa 405 heavy, good day.
Contacting John F. Kennedy Tower on 119.1, Kuwaiti 117.
Turkish 1 heavy, turn right heading 310. Turn right heading 310, Turkish 1 heavy.
New York approach, Oscar Kilo Sierra Whiskey Alpha, with you at 5,600.
Oscar Kilo Sierra Whiskey Alpha, radar contact. Oscar Kilo Sierra Whiskey Alpha, turn left heading 310, descend and maintain. Air India 2830, turn right heading 300, descend and maintain 3000.
Turn right heading 300. Descend and maintain 3000. Air India 2830.
Air India 2830, reduce speed to 210 knots. Oscar Kilo Sierra with
Reduce speed to 210 knots. Air India 2830.
Reduce speed to 210 knots, Oscar Kilo Sierra Whiskey Alpha.
Turn right heading 010, descend and maintain 2000 until established on the localizer, cleared aisles runway 4 right, Air Canada 773.
American 1674, contact John F. Kennedy Tower on 119.1. Contacting John F. Kennedy Tower on 119.1, American 1674. Air India 2830, reduce speed to 180 knots.
Reduce speed to 180 knots. Air India 2830.
Turkish 1 heavy, turn right heading 010, descend and maintain 2000, maintain 2000 until established on the localizer, cleared aisles runway 4 right approach. Turn right heading 010, descend and maintain 2000, maintain 2000 until established on the localizer, cleared aisles runway 4 right, Turkish 1 heavy. Delta 1 heavy, contact New York approach on 123.7. Air India 2830, please follow instructions. Air Canada 773, maintain 180 knots until 6 mile final. Turkish 1 heavy, maintain 180 knots until 6 mile final. Maintain 180 knots until 6 mile final, Turkish 1 heavy.
Maintain 180 knots until 6.
I'm sorry, Air India 2830.
Emirates 809, turn left heading 310, descend and maintain 3000. Turn left heading 310, Air India 2830, turn left heading 280.
Turn left heading 280. Air India 2830.
Air Canada 773, contact John F. Kennedy Tower on 119.1.
Contacting John F. Kennedy Tower on 119.1, Air Canada 773.
Air India 2830, turn right heading 320.
Turn right heading 320. Air India 2830.
Air India 2830, turn right heading 010, descend and maintain 2000, maintain 2000 until established on the localizer, cleared aisles runway 4 right approach.
Turn right heading 010, descend and maintain 2000, maintain 2000 until established on the localizer, cleared aisles runway.
Air India 2830, maintain 170 knots until 5 mile final. Turkish,
maintain 170 knots until 5 mile final, Air India 2830.
Contacting John F. Kennedy Tower on 119.1, Turkish 1 heavy. Oscar Kilo Sierra Whiskey Alpha, turn right heading 340.
Turn right heading 340, Oscar Kilo Sierra Whiskey Alpha.
2,500.
New York approach, KLM 0 Delta Kilo, reduce 26,400.
KLM 0 Delta Kilo, contact New York approach on 123.7.
Contacting New York approach on 123.7, KLM 0 Delta Kilo.
Oscar Kilo Sierra Whiskey Alpha, turn right heading 010, descend and maintain 2000 until established on the localizer, cleared aisles runway 4 right approach.
Turn right heading 010, descend and maintain 2000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 4 right, Oscar Kilo Sierra Whiskey Alpha.
Emirates 809, turn right heading 330, descend and maintain 3000. Turn right heading 330, descend and maintain 3000, Emirates 809. Oscar Kilo Sierra Whiskey Alpha, maintain 170 knots until 5 mile final.
Maintain 170 knots until 5 mile final, Oscar Kilo Sierra Whiskey.
Air India 2830, contact John F. Kennedy Tower on 119.1.
Contacting John F. Kennedy Tower on 119.1, Air India 2830. John F. Kennedy Tower, Air India 2830, inbound on the ILS runway 4 right.
United 324, line up and wait runway 4 left. Etihad 1, request permission to cross runway 4 left.
Line up and wait runway 4 left, United 324.
Kuwaiti 117, cross runway 4 left, please expedite. American 1674, when able turn left and contact ground, please expedite, traffic on final.
Wilco, American 1674.
Etihad 1, cross runway 4 left, please expedite. Saudia 023 Heavy, cross runway 4 left, please expedite. Crossing runway 4 left, Etihad 1.
Crossing runway 4 left, Saudia 023 Heavy. John F. Kennedy Tower, Turkish 1 Heavy, inbound on the ILS runway 4 right.
Etihad 1, request frequency change. November Golf 115 Golf Lima, cross runway 4 left, please expedite. Crossing runway 4 left, November Golf 115 Golf Lima. American 847, cross runway 31 left, please expedite. John F. Kennedy Tower, Victor Hotel Foxtrot India Foxtrot, ready for departure in sequence of runway 4 left, departing straight out. Air Canada 773, when able turn left and contact ground, please expedite, traffic on final. Wilco, Air Canada 773. United 324, wind 040 at 22 gusting 25, runway 4 left, cleared for takeoff.
John F. Kennedy Tower, Oscar Kilo Sierra Whiskey Alpha, inbound on the ILS runway 4 right.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 4 left, United 324.
Victor Hotel Foxtrot India Foxtrot, line up and wait runway 4 left.
November 2240 Golf, request permission to cross runway 4 left.
Line up and wait runway 4 left, Victor Hotel Foxtrot India Foxtrot.
Going around, Turkish 1 Heavy.
Turkish 1 Heavy, roger, fly runway heading runway 4 right.
Roger, Turkish 1 Heavy. American 1674, request permission to cross runway 4 left.
November 2240 Golf, cross runway 4 left, please expedite.
Crossing runway 4 left, November 2240 Golf.
American 1674, cross runway 4 left, please expedite.
Crossing runway 4 left, American 1674.
Number 2, clear to land, runway 4 right, Oscar Kilo Sierra Whiskey Alpha.
Emirates 1 Super, cross runway 31 left, please expedite.
Crossing runway 31 left, Emirates 1 Super.
Air Canada 773, request permission to cross runway 4 left.
Turkish 1 Heavy, request frequency change.
Turkish 1 Heavy, frequency change approved, good day. United 324, frequency change approved, good day.
Frequency change approved Turkish 1 Heavy, good day. Frequency change approved United 324, good day.
Victor Hotel Foxtrot India Foxtrot, wind 040 at 25, runway 4 left, cleared for immediate
500.
takeoff. John F. Kennedy Tower, November Golf 115 Golf Lima, ready for departure at runway 31 left, departing straight out.
400.
Kuwaiti 117, request permission to cross runway 4 left. November Golf 115 Golf Lima, line up and wait runway 31 left. Line up and wait runway 31 left, November Golf
300.
115 Golf Lima.
John F.
200.
Kennedy Tower, Europa 817, ready for departure at runway 4 left, departing east.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 4 left, Victor Hotel Foxtrot India
100.
Foxtrot.
50. 40. 30. 20.
John F. Kennedy traffic,
Retard. Retard.
Emirates 809, is on final runway 4 right.
Kuwaiti 117, request permission to cross runway 4 left.
John F. Kennedy Tower, exec jet 746 Quebec Sierra, ready for departure at runway 4 left, departing straight out. November 45 Tango Yankee, request permission to cross runway 4 left. John F. Kennedy Tower, Singapore 24 Heavy is 9 nautical miles to the southwest at 2,000 feet, inbound for landing, requesting runway 4 right.
Kuwaiti 117, cross runway 4 left, please expedite. Crossing run, Air India 2830, when able turn left and contact ground.
Wilco, Air India 2830.
Oscar Kilo Sierra Whiskey Alpha, wind 040 at 18 gusting 25, number 1, runway 4 right, cleared to land.
Number 1, cleared to land, runway 4 right, Oscar Kilo Sierra Whiskey Alpha.
Emirates 809, roger. Emirates 809, wind 0.
Number 2, cleared to land.
John F. Kennedy.
Air India 2830, taxi to parking, at your discretion.
Contacting John F. Kennedy Tower on 1.
Taxi to parking, Air India 2830.
John F. Kennedy ground, Singapore 23, ready for pushback with information Delta, requesting runway 4 left.
Alaska 623, request permission to cross runway 22 right.
John F. Kennedy ground, speedbird 146 Heavy, ready to taxi to runway 4 right with information Charlie.
Alaska 623, contact John F. Kennedy Tower on 119. Air India 2830, contact John F. Kennedy Tower on.
Contacting John F. Kennedy Tower on 119.1, Air India 2830. Air India 2830, request permission to cross runway 4 left.
John F. Kennedy Tower, November 2240 Golf, ready for departure at runway 31 left, departing north.
Alaska 623, request permission to cross runway 22 right.
November 2240 Golf, line up and wait runway 4 left. November 2240 Golf, disregard last message. American 331 India Golf Heavy, request permission to cross runway 31 left. November 2240 Golf, line up and wait runway 31 left.
Line up and wait runway 31 left, November 2240 Golf.
Europa 817, wind 040 at 18 gusting 25, runway 4 left, cleared for immediate takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 4 left, Europa 817.
Crossing runway 4 left, Air India 2830.
Alaska 623, request permission to cross runway 22 right.
November Golf 115 Golf Lima, frequency change approved, good day.
Oscar Kilo Sierra Whiskey Alpha, request permission to cross runway 4 left.
Frequency change approved November Golf 115 Golf Lima, good day.
John F. Kennedy Tower, Romeo Oscar Echo Super, ready for departure in sequence at runway 4 left, remaining in the pattern.
21, cross runway 31 right. Crossing runway 31 right, 21. Exec jet 746 Quebec Sierra, line up and wait runway 4 left.
Line up and wait runway 4 left, exec jet 746 Quebec Sierra.
November 2240 Golf, wind 040 at 22 gusting 25, runway 31 left, cleared for immediate takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 31 left, November 2240 Golf.
Europa 817, request frequency change.
Europa 817, frequency change approved, good day.
John F. Kennedy Tower, Envoy 4580.
Air India 2830, request frequency change.
John F. Kennedy Tower, Lufthansa 423 Heavy, ready for departure at runway 4 left, departing east.
John F. Kennedy Tower, JetBlue 6420, inbound on the ILS runway 4 right. John F. Kennedy Tower, November 4510.
Air India 2830, contact John F.
Contacting John F. Kennedy ground on 121.9. Air India.
Taxi to runway 4 left, hold short of 13 right 31 left.
Taxiing to runway 4 left, will hold short at 13 right 31 left, Delta 1622.
Dactyl 001 Heavy, contact John F. Kennedy Tower on 119.1. Contacting John F. Kennedy Tower on 119.1, Dactyl 001 Heavy. JetBlue 3357 Yankee, stand by. JetBlue 3357 Yankee, taxi to runway 4 left, hold short of 13 right 31 left. Hotel Bravo Foxtrot Zulu Foxtrot, push back approved, tail to the west.
John F. Kennedy ground, Delta 2420, ready to taxi to runway 4 left with information Delta.
Delta 2420, I'm sorry.
John F. Kennedy ground, Singapore 24 Heavy, request taxi to gate 09A at the Terminal 5.
Stand by, Kuwait 117.
John F. Kennedy ground, Oscar Kilo Sierra Whiskey Alpha, request taxi to gate D39 at the Terminal 4.
Thank you, good day, Kuwait 117.
John F. Kennedy ground, Turkish 2438, ready to push back with information Delta, requesting runway 31 left.
Oscar Kilo Sierra Whiskey Alpha, taxi to Terminal 4 gate B39 via Bravo.
Taxiing to runway 31 left by Hotel Bravo, Alpha, Kilo, will hold short of 13 right 31 left, Delta 2420.
Push back approved, tail to the north, Singapore 23.
Kuwait 117, thank you, good day. Delta 1622, contact John F. Kennedy Tower on 119.1.
Contacting John F. Kennedy Tower on 119.1, Delta 1622.
Delta 2420, hold.
Foxtrot Sierra November Hotel November, ready to push back with information Charlie.
John F. Kennedy ground, Taurina 302 Kilo Echo, ready to push back with information Delta.
Philippines 127 Papa Romeo, thank you, good day. Turkish 2438, push back approved, tail to the north. Turkish 2438.
Thank you, Air India 2830.
Push back approved, tail to the north, Turkish 2438.
Corina 302 Kilo Echo, hold position.
Contacting John F. Kennedy Tower on 119.1, Philippines 127 Papa Romeo.
Foxtrot Sierra November Hotel November, push back approved.
Holding position, Taurina 302 Kilo Echo.
John F. Kennedy ground, Lufthansa 423 Heavy, ready for pushback with information Charlie.
Pushback approved, Foxtrot Sierra November Hotel November.
John F. Kennedy ground, Jazz 2842, ready to taxi with information Delta.
Lufthansa 423 Heavy, pushback approved. John F. Kennedy ground, Hotel Bravo Foxtrot Zulu Foxtrot, ready to taxi with information Delta. Delta 2420, continue taxi. Pushback approved, Lufthansa 423 Heavy.
Continue taxi, Delta 2420.
Speedbird 146 Heavy, maintain safe distance with aircraft ahead please. Saudi Arabia.
Stand by, Air India 2830.
Thank you, good day, Saudi 023 Heavy. John F. Kennedy ground, Air India 973, ready for pushback with information Delta.
Jazz 2842, runway 31 left, taxi via Alpha, Kilo Delta, hold short of Kilo Delta. Corina 302 Kilo Echo, pushback approved, tail to the north.
Taxiing to runway 31 left via Alpha, Kilo Delta, will hold short of Kilo Delta, Jazz 2842.
Air India 973, pushback approved, tail to the north.
John F. Kennedy ground, Singapore 23, ready to taxi to runway 4 left with information Delta.
Pushback approved, tail to the north, Taurina 302 Kilo Echo.
JetBlue 3357 Yankee, give way to aircraft on your right. Hotel Bravo Foxtrot Zulu Foxtrot, stand by.
Pushback approved, tail to the north, Air India 973, give way to aircraft, JetBlue 3357 Yankee.
Holding position, Singapore 23.
Speedbird 146 Heavy, contact John F. Kennedy Tower on 119.1. American 1674, thank you, good day. Air India 2830, give way to aircraft ahead.
Give way to aircraft. Air India 2830.
Emirates 809, give way to aircraft ahead.
John F. Kennedy ground. United 5866. Ready for pushback with information Delta.
Give way to aircraft. Emirates 809.
Turkish 2438, runway 31 left, taxi via November, Bravo, Kilo Delta, hold short of 13. Air India 2830, maintain safe distance with aircraft ahead please. Air India 2830, turn right next taxiway.
Right on the next taxiway. Air India 2830.
Emirates 809, continue straight ahead.
Continuing ahead, Emirates 809.
John F. Kennedy ground. Air India 2830. Request taxi to gate B37 at the terminal 4.
Air India 2830, disregard last message. Singapore 24 heavy, hold position. Air India 2830, I'm sorry. Air India 2830, turn left next taxiway. Air India 9,
Left on the next taxiway. Air India 2830.
Holding position, Air India 973. John F. Kennedy ground, Corina 302 Kilo Echo, ready to taxi with information Delta.
John F. Kennedy ground, Delta 603, ready to taxi with information Delta. Air India 973, please amend flight plan to include ATC preferred standard instrument departure. Corina 302 Kilo Echo, hold position.
Holding position, Corina 302 Kilo Echo.
Delta 2420, give way to aircraft ahead.
Give way to aircraft, Delta 2420. John F. Kennedy ground, Delta Kilo Charlie Alpha Foxtrot, ready for pushback with information Delta.
John F. Kennedy ground, Hotel Bravo Foxtrot Zulu Foxtrot, ready to taxi with information Delta. Delta 603, hold position. Delta Kilo Charlie Alpha Foxtrot, hold position. Holding position, Delta 603.
Holding position, Delta Kilo Charlie Alpha Foxtrot.
Delta Kilo Charlie Alpha Foxtrot, no right aircraft accepted at this time. Please start at a more appropriate airport. Hotel Bravo Foxtrot Zulu Foxtrot, hold position. Delta 2420, contact John F. Kennedy Tower on 119.1. Holding position, Hotel Bravo Foxtrot Zulu Foxtrot. JetBlue 3357 Yankee, contact John F. Kennedy Tower on 119.1.
Contacting John F. Kennedy Tower on 119.1.
Air India 2830, taxi to Terminal 4 Gate B37 via Alpha, Kilo, Juliet, Bravo. Air India
Taxiing to Terminal 4 Gate B37 via Alpha, Kilo, Juliet, Bravo. Air India 2830.
John F. Kennedy ground, Envoy 4580, request taxi to Gate 42 at the Terminal 8.
John F. Kennedy ground, Lufthansa 423 Heavy, ready to taxi with information Charlie. John F. Kennedy ground, Delta 161, ready for pushback with information Delta. Envoy 4580, taxi to Terminal 8 Gate 42 via Alpha, Sierra Alpha. Lufthansa 423 Heavy, hold position. Delta 161, hold position. Holding position, Delta 161.
Taxiing to Terminal 8 Gate 42 via Alpha, Sierra Alpha, Envoy 4580.
Speedbird 146 Heavy, contact John F. Kennedy Tower on 119.1. Lufthansa 423 Heavy, avoid sending duplicate messages.
Contacting John F. Kennedy Tower on 119.1, Speedbird 146 Heavy.
Turkish 2438, thank you, good day. Turkish 2438, contact John F. Kennedy Tower on 119.1.
You're welcome, Turkish 2438.
John F. Kennedy ground, United 5866, ready to taxi with information Delta.
John F. Kennedy ground, American 4708 Heavy, ready for pushback with information Echo, requesting runway 4 left.
United 5866, hold position. American 4708 Heavy, hold position.
Holding position, United 5866.
Holding position, American 4708 Heavy. John F. Kennedy ground, SkyWest 98, request taxi to Gate A16 at the Terminal 4.
John F. Kennedy ground, Foxtrot Sierra November Hotel November, ready to taxi to runway 31 left with information Charlie.
Emirates 1 Super, contact John F. Kennedy Tower on 119.1. Connie 1. Contact John F. Kennedy Tower on 119.1. John F. Kennedy ground. Delta 1125. Ready for pushback with information Delta.
Contacting John F. Kennedy Tower on 119.1, Connie 1. Taxiing to Terminal 4 Gate A16 via Foxtrot, Golf, will hold short of 4 left 22 right.
John F. Kennedy ground, Air India 2830, request taxi to gate B32 at the Terminal 4.
Contacting John F. Kennedy Tower on 119.1, Philippines 127.
Air India 2830. Taxi to Terminal 4 Gate B32 via Alpha.
Taxiing to Terminal 4 Gate B32 via Alpha, Air India 2830.
Singapore 23.
Thank you, Air India 2830.
Singapore 24 Heavy. Taxi to Terminal 4 Gate B30 via Alpha.
Taxiing to Terminal 4 Gate B30 via Alpha, Singapore 24 Heavy.
Foxtrot Sierra November Hotel November. Thank you. Good day. Foxtrot Sierra November Hotel November. Contact John F. Kennedy Tower on 119.1. John F. Kennedy ground. Delta 603. Ready for pushback with information Delta.
John F. Kennedy ground, Singapore 23, ready to taxi to runway 4 left with information Delta.
United 5866. Taxi to runway 4 left. Hold short of 13 right 31 left.
Contacting John F. Kennedy Tower on 119.1, Foxtrot Sierra November Hotel November.
Taxiing to runway 4 left, will hold short of 13 right 31 left, United 5866.
John F. Kennedy ground, Delta 2270 Heavy, ready for pushback with information Delta, requesting runway 4 left.
John F. Kennedy ground, Egypt Air 15 Romeo Golf Heavy, ready for pushback with information Echo. Delta 2270 Heavy, pushback approved. Egypt Air 15 Romeo Golf Heavy, pushback approved.
Pushback approved, Delta 2270 Heavy.
Jazz 2842, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, Jazz 2842.
Oscar Kilo Sierra Whiskey Alpha, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, Oscar Kilo Sierra Whiskey Alpha.
Jazz 2842, thank you, good day. Jazz 2842, contact John F. Kennedy Tower on 119.1.
John F. Kennedy ground, Delta 2420, request taxi to gate B35 at the Terminal 4. Contacting John F. Kennedy Tower on 119.1, Jazz 2842.
United 5866, contact John F. Kennedy Tower on 119.1.
Contacting John F. Kennedy Tower on 119.1, United 5866.
John F. Kennedy ground, Air India 973, ready for pushback with information Echo.
Air India 973, hold position.
Holding position, Air India 973.
Delta 2420, taxi to Terminal 4 Gate B35 via Foxtrot, Golf, Bravo Bravo. Lufthansa 423 Heavy, please wait for clearance before taxiing.
Taxiing to Terminal 4 Gate B35 via Foxtrot, Golf, Bravo Bravo, Delta 2420.
John F. Kennedy ground, Delta 1125, ready for pushback with information Delta. Delta 1125, hold position. Holding position, Delta 1125. Hotel Bravo Foxtrot Zulu Foxtrot, stand by. Hotel.
Thank you, Air India 2830.
Taxiing to runway 4 left, will hold short of 13 right 31 left, 4 in 302 Kilo Echo.
Egypt Air 15 Romeo Golf Heavy, taxi to runway 4 left, hold short of 13 right 31 left.
John F. Kennedy ground, American 4708.
Thank you, Air India 2830.
Thank you, good day, Emirates 809.
Thank you, Oscar Kilo Sierra Whiskey Alpha.
Lufthansa 423 Heavy, taxi to runway 31 left, hold short of 13 right 31 left.
Thank you, Singapore 24 Heavy.
Taxiing to runway 31 left, will hold short of 13 right 31 left, Lufthansa 423 Heavy. American 4708 Heavy, pushback approved, tail to the north. Lufthansa 423 Heavy, give way to aircraft on your right.
Push back approved. Tail to the north. American 4708 Heavy.
Singapore 23, taxi to runway 4 left, hold short of 13 right 31 left. Give way to aircraft. Lufthansa 423 Heavy.
Taxiing to runway 4 left, will hold short at 13 right 31 left, Singapore 23.
Emirates 809, thank you, good day. John F. Kennedy ground, Tomjet 9, ready for pushback with information echo. Tomjet 9, hold position. Corina 302 Kilo Echo, contact John F. Kennedy Tower on 119.1.
John F. Kennedy ground, Victor Tango Quebec Tango Tango.